Hey everybody, GReimer here, coming at you once again from Planet Boobless. Still out here trying to make sense of all this crazy world that we're in this barren wasteland that we're in. It's going to be lush, it's going to be beautiful one day, it's going to be incredible. Do we have any ores in here? We do. Okay, we're getting some stuff. Now, you guys have been killing in the comment section trying to give me helpful pointers and tips and stuff as trying to figure out all the ores and whatever, and I think I've finally figured it out, okay? We are playing on random ores this season, in case you haven't figured it out by now, which means that the ores have been randomized and they're kind of interchanged. For example, like we have obsidian right here. That's not supposed to be here. And from what I can gather after looking around after these first few episodes, it's replaced cobalt, okay? So that's an example of what I'm talking about, how things have kind of switched around a little bit and aren't exactly normal. So now, the question is, what's what, okay? We have basically every mineral answered so far, except for one. And that is, we don't know where uranium is. However, through the power of deductive reasoning and logic and looking at things and going over what we do know, I think I know where it is. I think there's really only one place it can be. Okay? So let's go over what we do know so far, based on what we know in the world, okay? Iridium hasn't changed at all. It's still the same, okay? Sulfur and superalloy have swapped places. Aluminum is now cobalt. Osmium is now aluminum. Uranium is now zeolite. Zeolite is now osmium. And cobalt is now obsidian. However, we don't know what obsidian is, and we also don't know what is now uranium, okay? So that if we know what is now uranium, we would know that. I think those two are the same answer. I think obsidian is now uranium, which means that if we venture out to the lava zone, I'm thinking we'll find some shiny green rocks. Okay, so let's take some supplies with us. That's the goal today, okay, is we're going to go adventure out there. So let's grab some water and some food, and that's it. And then let's get going right away. Now, we are probably going to unlock some stuff. We're working our way to the lake stage. I probably should throw down some more terraformation, but I really want to know this answer. I think this is the last ore we need to find, because cobalt has been replaced now with obsidian. So we have obsidian everywhere. We can collect this stuff everywhere. So I guess... yeah, we can just pick that up wherever. As far as mining it goes, I don't know how we're going to pull that off. I am kind of curious, because I wouldn't mind seeing cobalt appear in here. Unless it's going to... I've not seen cobalt appear in here. I'm not seeing cobalt at all. So, my big question... A lot of people are saying that I should shoot off rockets to get uranium, because the uranium asteroids rain down. But what I'm concerned about is that it might not... because if the ores are truly randomized, aside from the stuff you just randomly find in chests, if they're truly randomized, wouldn't those asteroids drop zeolite? Because that's what uranium now is? Maybe. We're going to test that in today's episode. But first, I want to get out to the lava zone and get eyes on that place and actually see what's there. What's going on? What's happening? And hey, in more recent news, in case you guys haven't been keeping up on the Steam page, Planet Crafter is set to release on the 10th, okay? Like, fully 1.0 release. That includes the multiplayer stuff, and it looks like animals. Big update coming to this game. I'm pretty excited about that one. So next week, we should have a brand spanking new episode in the new update. Alright, so the volcanic region is just over here, and if my assumption is correct... we should be looking at, oh, there's a wreck over there too I gotta explore too. We should be finding shiny green rocks in here. And if it's not correct, then I am befuddled. I am confused. I see a glowing iridium. Now, iridium I think is found here naturally anyway. It's the obsidian that would be replaced. Ooh, I see something out there. They'll be replaced with something glowing and green. Is that... Ooh, I forgot the jetpack should save me. Jetpack should save me. That's lava. Is this... uranium? Did we finally find it? Uranium. Yes! We found it. It does exist. Alright, so I'm guessing I can mine up uranium in this area then. Okay. There's a lot of it here too. Okay, so I'm going to fill my inventory full of this. I didn't grab anything out of any chest, even though I really wanted to on the way out here. So I'm going to fill my inventory with this and start hightailing it back. See if I don't die of suffocation. Alright, my inventory is pretty full. I need this space here to grab my my box I'm breathing in right now. So I'm going to bring all this stuff back. That way we should have plenty of uranium to do all sorts of fun stuff with. We are passing by the mushroom area right here, and I don't think there's any specific, like, special kind of ores down here. It's just kind of cool that we're here already. But yeah, that's the whole warden stuff. That we'll explore that a little bit later. But I'm still trying to make my way back. I think I'm going to go over to the crater, and then kind of hightail it through the zeolite cave and back that way. I came out here through the Oreo area again, the Onyx zone, I guess is what I'm calling it, or the Oreo zone, the black and white area. And this time I think I'm just going to go back through around the crater, say hi to my old home again, because man, this was such a good base. I'd look at this. Oh yeah, remember the fog? Oh yeah. Not Iskol's base is down there somewhere. I'm gonna have to raid that one of these days, but for right now, I'm just gonna take all of this uranium back home. Home, sweet home. Now, did this dig up any cobalt? It did. Okay, that answers that. Okay, so it can dig up cobalt. So I wonder if the uranium asteroids will still drop uranium. Probably. Probably will. I'm probably being paranoid for no reason whatsoever. Alright, let's stash that in there. Let's actually take some of this out and turn them into a rod. That way we can fit everything in the locker. All this radioactive material in there. Sweet. Alright, we got 2 uranium rods. We can probably build another reactor, so... in fact, is that a good thing to do? How much power do we got? 35, or 39. That's not bad. We got 2 reactors. Yeah, we could probably build another one of those things, especially since I want to get the launch platform built today, so that we can actually get... so we can actually test that rocket theory out. Now, we have what have we unlocked? I keep going in and out of the door here. What have we unlocked so far? We got the tier 3 drills and we got them built. Okay, good. We've got buttons. We've got the tier 3 vegetubes and we've got them built. Good, and they all have golden seeds in them too, which is great. I don't have any more golden seeds, do I? I kind of forgot already what I've got. No, I don't. Okay. I do have some pretty good ones though, so I could always add some more into that, including this Orma plant that I found already. So that's good. And then there's the heat. We got some of these heaters. I don't think we got any better heaters that we can put down. So we got 4 of them going. We could probably put a couple more in there. We'd have to add an extension to the base though. So that's something that we can do. And then as far as pressure heat, that's about it. I think we did unlock, however, the biomass. Yeah, we haven't made these at all. Okay, so we're going to have to add that so we can get the biomass going on the planet as well, because biomass actually unlocks new stuff as well. So we're getting very close, I think. We're about halfway, actually, to the nuclear reactor tier 2. But yeah, we're going to be... Well, actually, we're creeping up on halfway to the algae generator, too. So we definitely want to get some biomass stuff going. And then the backpack. The backpack is huge. We're almost getting there. That was going to be great. So I think it's time we pick a stat and boost it. I'm gonna pick biomass since we haven't done anything with that. So to make one of these things, we need 2 bottles of water, magnesium, aluminum, and seedlerma. Seedlerma? Let's make a couple of them. Aluminum, magnesium. Oh yeah, my extra bit of cobalt is in there. Oh, I actually have a spot for that now. You can go home, my friend. All right, and then is that it? What is it? And then the bottles of water. 2 bottles of water each. We should have that out in the atmospheric water collector. Just like that. All right, so let's get some plants going here. We'll set them right here next to we'll have it sitting in the grass. Make it nice. Put one down there, and then put one down there. Bam. All right, so those should start spreading biomass. Okay, plants. Because plants, insects, and animals, those are all making up the biomass, and now it shows up on our screen here at 4G. Look at that. We got 4G, 5G. Wow, really accelerating into the future. 6. Oh my God. Okay, so with that, we can also look on here now. Here we have different things that unlock in the biomass, like fish eggs at 50,000 G. We're not going to be hitting that anytime soon with the pace that we're going. 500 G is definitely possible. That's a tree seed, but we can't actually make it. That's the insects. Never mind. So we're looking at plants. Plants and biomass are the only 2 things that we're actually unlocking. So forget that 500,000 G comment earlier. That's animals. Screw that. I had a brain fart. Da-da-da's got a da-da-da sometimes. All right, but basically, it's the biolab is what we're really looking to unlock here. We really want this to go because that's how you make a lot of stuff. It's a really important addition to your base, And then we also have the beehives and stuff. Those will unlock too in due time, but that's going to take quite a bit of time. We're going to get other things instead to help with this, like where are they? There's like the tree spreaders, for example. That'll help unlock all that stuff, and the flower spreaders, of course, those will help too. So, all right, we at least got a start though with biomass, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now, dying of dehydration, that's not a good thing. So let's just chug some water there real fast. Okay, I think we finally have the random ores under control. I think we finally know where things are. And we can get them, sort of. We need to unlock this right here, the ore extractor tier 2. That's a big one. That's a really big one that we need to unlock. And we don't unlock the drill tier 4, which would help get there a lot faster, until 41 UK, and we're not even at 1. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a little bit before that. But I think maybe boosting the heat might actually help out a lot, because it'll unlock these things like the biodome and stuff, and it'll unlock this here. Once that's unlocked, we can start putting on tier 4 drills, which I think they take osmium, don't they? Crap. They take osmium. Now, I can't remember. Can we dig up ores with this? Like, specifically? Hold on, let me empty this out real quick. We're going to tear that thing down. We're going to go try to dig up, some osmium. Alright, tear that thing down. Now, I should know this because I played this game for years and stuff, but I honestly cannot remember. I can't remember. I cannot remember if that's a thing. So, do I have everything to build this drill? I do. Okay, good. Now, do I have everything for a breathable place? I do. Okay, now let's go to the osmium cave, which is actually the zeolite cave, and see if we can't dig up. I really don't think we can. I think that if we put this thing in, we'll check this along the way, because if we put one of these drills inside of this cave right here, it should dig up iridium, and that makes sense, because iridium can be dug up with the tier 1 drills, I believe. Alright, I keep calling them drills. They're ore extractors, alright? Please get up the ladder. Yes, it does dig up iridium. So this one would work here, so we can dig up iridium if we actually need any. Which, I mean, we will. We definitely will in the future, so that is a thing that's going to happen. But now the osmium mine over here is where you get aluminum. Now, I believe the aluminum could be dug up with a tier 1 drill as well. So that's not really something I'm concerned with either, but we're going to test it because it also leads, although I think the ice is still in the way, it leads into the zeolite cave. But let's just pop in here real quick and see. It digs up iron in here. Oh. See, that's... because this is like... I'll grab this while I'm here, but this is where you normally would get aluminum. I'll grab some super alloy too. This is normally sulfur, but, you know, it's been switched around. Everything's all jumbled up. I'm going to get a breath of fresh air and contemplate this just a little bit. Alright, so it's raining. That's nice. This is a super alloy area. We can't just dig up super alloy here, can we? I don't think this is a thing. We can! Okay. Oh, hold on. Let me get inside here. Okay. So, do you guys know, because I don't believe the tier 1 drills can dig up osmium, because osmium needs a tier 2 drill, I believe, to dig it up. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But sulfur, I believe, can be dug up with just a tier 1. Just like how aluminum normally could be as well. In the aluminum area, we put down this drill, and it's digging up cobalt, if you remember. And here in the sulfur area, which only takes a tier 1 drill to dig up, I believe, it's digging up super alloy. Now, super alloy, I think, needs a tier 2 drill, if I'm not mistaken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hightail it over to the super alloy area somewhere. I'm going the wrong direction. The super alloy area. And go into that mine there, in that cave, and test that out. And if that can't dig it up, then I think I know what's happening. All right, into the super alloy mine, which has sulfur in it. Now, does this dig up sulfur here? No. Okay. I think I know what's happening. All right. I think I got it. I think I pieced it together, Sherlock Holmes style. All right. So, let's get in here where it's a little quieter. So this is what's happening. The ores that are originally in these caves, the properties of how the ore extractors dig them up still applies, okay? Which means super alloy, normally you couldn't be able to dig up with a tier 1 ore extractor, I believe, if my memory serves me well, and it oftentimes doesn't, so if I'm completely wrong, please go down in the comment section and correct me. But the ores that are normally in this cave are super alloy. So, the ores that you can normally mine in this cave cannot be mined with an ore extractor tier 1. Now, in this case, that's sulfur, but that's not normally the case for sulfur. Normally you can dig sulfur up. But, because it's this location, it doesn't count. So, that means that I can dig up super alloy, which is good, because I'm going to need a lot of that. I can not dig up aluminum until I get the tier 2 drill. But I could break down the super alloy if I really needed it with the recycler. So, boy, that adds a whole new... That changes things, doesn't it? Can I dig up uranium? Because can I dig up obsidian with the tier 1 ore extractor? I don't really know. What can I mine? What can I mine? So super alloy, iridium obviously, that hasn't changed, and cobalt. Alright, well I think this... Man, that's a thing, isn't it? I think this drill might be best served in this ore extractor. It can be best served inside of the new super alloy area. And I would go test out the cobalt, or the osmium, I mean, rather. Except for I don't really know if I have enough oxygen to get out there, or hydration and food to get out there and get back safely. So I'll just going to save that trip for a second. Let's grab some of these higher end ones, and we'll leave the rest of the stuff in there. Alright, so let's put the ore extractor here, somewhere nearby the iridium cave so I can get to it easily. But still in the sulfur area here, which is now the new super alloy. Man, that's really confusing. Not that. I don't want to build an antenna out here. Alright, let's put this thing right there. Alright. Digging up super alloy. Weird. Okay, so, yeah, I think it's the location. It's the location that determines whether or not it takes a tier 1 drill or a tier 2 drill. But one thing is for sure, everybody takes oxygen, so let's just get a breath of fresh air. Boy, that really limits us, though, because we're not going to be able to get a whole lot of osmium, then, are we? Yeah, we're not going to be able to get a whole lot of osmium. Where have I been storing that either? Or have I used all miscellaneous? Oh, no, not there. Where have I been storing the osmium? Ah, probably in the locker that says osmium. Yep. Okay, so we can make 2 more drills, basically, is all that we can do. Okay, well, one's got to be for iridium. I think, right? I'm getting this right. I got the recipe in my head. Oh, no, we can make 3 more drills. Okay, I got the recipe wrong. So we're going to need one for iridium. That's going to come in handy for sure, because we're going to need to make more heaters and everything. Plus, I think, don't, rocket engines take that? Yeah, they do have iridium rod. They also take uranium, but we know a place where we can go get more of that if we need to. So that's good. We're going to need, let's see, iridium. That's about it, really. That's the only one that we need to hook up right away. So let's get that place in the cave. All right, here we are in the iridium cave. We're gonna put down this bad boy right there. Well, how about them apples? That's okay. We need to go get another. We need to go get another power reactor anyway, a nuclear reactor anyway. So for another nuclear reactor, we are gonna need to grab a couple bottles of water. We're going to need to grab, it's really dark in here, I'm throwing a flashlight. We're going to need to grab, not that, we're going to need to grab this thing, right? Did I got that right? Yes, and then we need 3 super alloy, which we're mining up now, so we should be able to get plenty of that. Let's go over here to our other ones, and put that right next to it, and let there be power! Sweet, alright, power is back up and running across the board. We got both of those drills now. How much power does those drills take, anyway? 67, so it's what, 34 each? Okay, so that's good to know, because if I put another one down, we're only going down to about 30 kilowatts then, so we need to unlock the tier 2 nuclear reactor here. So that's pressure. We're going to work on pressure. Pressure actually isn't all that difficult to make, is it? It's the aluminum that's kind of a troublesome thing, because we can't mine it up right now. But we need to increase the pressure. Oh, see, when we unlock the tier 2 or tier 4 drills here to increase massive amounts of pressure to really boost ourselves towards unlocking this, we're not going to. We need 3 osmium each. I should actually take a trip out back out to the Oreo area and see if I can find any little stragglers I might have missed, like little straggler ones that I don't have. Do I have enough to make a place? I have that, and do I have that? I'm missing titanium. See, that's why I test these things. I'm going to take a trip out there and see if I can find any extra ones that I might not have. All right, let's take that room with us and let's get hiking out there again. Let's cut through the Sand Falls area. Let's go reverse the way that I've been going. That way, if we go this way, we can check on our mine here. It hasn't dug up a single bit of super alloy. That's okay though. I tell you though, when we do come back this way after we go try to fill our inventory with as much osmium as possible, I'm thinking I'm going to have to hit up that place, and any room I have left in my inventory, I'm going to have to fill up with aluminum. Aluminum is going to be kind of tough because I'm not going to be able to get any more of that aside from breaking down super alloy, which that mine still has not dug up any super alloy despite the fact that it says it is. Oh, we also have that gold locker somewhere in these rocks. Yeah, right there. We can always grab some of this. Let's grab the seed at least. Aluminum's important, but we're going to leave that there for a second because I'm getting flustered because I'm dying of lack of oxygen. Okay, yeah, we'll leave the aluminum there. I gotta come collect that chest again here sometime soon. Alright, time to take a big old deep breath, and we are gonna fly up the side of the sand falls. Everyone, here we go. Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Alright, we're here. Okay, so now let's cut through the zeolite cave. I should have bought the stuff to make another ore extractor, actually, and then I could have tested to see if I can dig up this stuff, because I assume you need a tier 2 ore extractor to dig up zeolite, but I mean, what if you don't? What if you don't? You can just like mine it up with a tier 1. Then I could be getting that could solve my osmium issue. Hello, Crater. It's good to see you again. Backpack tier 3. Boy, that would have been handy before I left. Or tier 5 rather. Sorry. Backpack tier 5. That really would have been really handy before I left. I would have a lot more space, but whatever. Alright, we made it out here. I see something blue up there. Is that blue and glowing or just blue? I think it's just blue. I think it's just cobalt up there. Yeah, let me phase through the rock here and check. It's cobalt, okay. Well, that's alright. I like how you can just phase right through the rock sometimes. Yeah. Now there is, I see a piece right there. Okay, so there is some that is still out here. I did comb through this pretty good the first time around, but I had to have missed 1 or 2 pieces. Okay. I've combed through this area fairly well, and I was right about there being only 1 or 2 pieces. There's really not much. I'll take the uranium and the aluminum, of course. There's really not much, okay? There's some, I'm leaving the pulsar for right now, but so far I got a whopping 3 pieces. That's all I was able to find, which is, I mean, that's another drill. That's actually a tier 2 drill once we unlock it, because that takes 3 pieces, so it's not, I'm not going to complain. It's something, but that means that that's probably the only osmium that we are going to get. I'm going to leave the pulsar, like I said, leave that here, and I'm going to grab any aluminum I can find on the way back, which should be about 3 more pieces, because that's going to come in handy. But I think that's all the help we're going to get until we unlock the tier 2 drill. Oh boy. Just traveling back, I found a couple of items and chests that I want to take back, so it looks like that's all the aluminum we're going to get too. Okay, now I've done this trip, this round trip to the onyx area and back to the volcanic area and back several times. I could probably do this in my sleep at this point, but we're gonna head back to the base. All right, we made it back to the sand falls, so let's jump on down. Hold your breath. Hold it, hold it, hold the breath, hold it. All right, we're out of here. Sweet. All right, so we made it out of there. The golden chest is still here. And I can just drink some water and free up at least 1 inventory space. I'll collect this golden chest piece by piece. Eventually, I'll get it all out of here. Let's go ahead and drink the water, and then we'll take the aluminum's valuable. Honestly, I kind of want to take the rocket engine because that takes like uranium as well. So I'm just gonna take that. How are we doing, drill? Are we doing good? We did get a piece of super alloy. Okay, so this is actually working. Slowly, but I mean, hey, beggars can't be choosers. I mean, I'm barely getting started here, so we'll take that. Soon our mining operations will be at absolutely stupid levels, but right now we just gotta take whatever we can get. Now, how's this one doing? This one doing better than just 1? Nope, it's doing the same. Okay, so we only got 1 in there as well, too. Let's actually grab... Oh, no, I can't grab anything. Okay, let's just get back to the base. Home, sweet home. Now, I need to sort my inventory, that's for sure. We did get a couple pieces of osmium, so technically that mission was a success. But that is it right there. We have, what, 4 more pieces that are in operation right now, making up the 2 drills that we have out there, the 2 ore extractors. And that's it. That's all the osmium that we're going to get, assuming I don't find any more in, like, chests, for the entire playthrough until we unlock the tier 2 ore extractor, which is at 364.5 MPa, and we are not even at 1 yet. So we got a little bit to go on that. Okay, so we need to boost pressure and stuff like that. One good way to boost your stats in this game is to launch rockets into space. And we're going to put down at least the first one of whatever ones we can make. I think it's just heat and pressure, all that we can really do at the moment. And that should help boost both of these, which is good, because I need that to unlock this. So we're going to have to build, where is it? It's this thing right here, the launch platform. Now that material right there we actually do have access to, so we can go ahead and grab all of that stuff. And then we got to find a place where we want to set this up. I kind of want to put it closer to the lake because then I don't have to move it later. Let's actually pick up some of this obsidian and get it out of the way. Let's pick up everything right here. We'll set it down right here, actually. This should work just fine. Let's grab everything out of here and clear it out of the way. Obsidian I don't have a place for yet in my storage lockers, but I'm probably going to have to put it someplace here pretty soon. But alright, let's see if we can't slap this bad boy down right here and turn it so it's facing the lake. It's not bad. Not bad. Alright, let's get up there real quick. Climb. And what can we make? Okay, so we can make the GPS rockets. GPS satellite tier 1, I don't need to make it all because I got the tier 2 unlocked already. Now, I think it goes all the way up to tier 4, so I'm going to have to maybe just hold off on that for a little bit. Information rocket might actually be handy with the random ores. That might actually show us stuff that I might need. But these are the two that we can make. We can do this one, which is a heat multiplier bonus. It gives global heat generation bonus. It attracts uranium rockets, it says. And then there's this one, which is a pressure multiplier bonus, and it attracts iridium rockets. So these are the two that we can make. We need a bunch of silicon, cobalt, and super alloy, and a couple of rockets. We can probably do that. You know, to be perfectly honest, I'm just tickled pink that the power didn't go out when when I placed that. All right, we do need a another rocket engine though, so we're gonna have to do that now. That makes us short 1 super alloy though doing that, so let's grab one of those. We can actually mine some of that up. We should have enough to launch both rockets. Now, I have heard that they patched this so that you can't overlap rockets. That makes me sad. Makes me really sad. Okay, that was one of the best parts of launching these things. Now, oh, actually, one thing I should check before I do this is my stats, my numbers. This is going to give it a nice, healthy boost. About a, was it 10 times multiplier, is it? I think it is. Basically, I moved the decimal over like 1 for this first initial launch. It's not exactly how it works in the second initial launch. It's math. It's, you know, when they say that it's 1,000% multiplier, it's actually a times 10. So then if you launch another one, that's times 20, not times 100. So, yeah, you get the idea. Okay, so... anyway, so the heat and pressure. So heat, we're sitting at 150 right now, so that should jump up to 1,500. And pressure, we're sitting at 117 right now, so that should jump up to 1,174 when we're all said and done. So let's go launch some rockets. All right, now what I'm wondering is, can I build one, hit the red button, and then as it's clearing the platform here, build another one and get it stuck in there? I hope that can still... Oh, look at the water! We got water! Water is forming. Yes, the lake is coming in. Nice. All right, sweet. I need that to fill up quick. All right, getting distracted though. Let's launch some rockets. So let's do that one. And yeah, we can't. We space occupied. We can't access. Oh, we couldn't do that before. Oh, it's raining. Okay. Let's see if we can't launch this, and then we're gonna build the first rocket again. So, oh yes, you still can. Ha ha! I will break the game with every fiber of my being. I will break this game. Yes, yes. Go forth, crash somewhere into the planet. I wonder if that's just gonna circle around and just smash into me. Maybe. Such a majestic first launch. Okay, but we kind of have to take cover because that's gonna rain down rockets or rain down meteors on us eventually. So what's our stats look like? Yeah, 1,500 and 1,100 for the pressure. I was right. The math was correct. I did the math correct. Yay! All right, so that should definitely boost this though. These things should be shooting up a whole lot more. That was basically like building 10 times what we currently have. So that should help us get things unlocked pretty quickly, actually. This is probably going to be the next thing unlocked. Yeah, probably. Maybe. It's either that or this. Just got to keep on going. We need to get to 364.5 MPa. Now, I wonder because it's raining, or because the rockets didn't go into space, if the asteroids don't actually fall until the rain stops, or if they don't fall at all. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of curious. I guess while I'm waiting to figure that out, how much power do we have? 9. We don't have enough to make another... I was going to make another drill, but let's actually get one of these things. We're going to build another nuclear reactor here to get more power. I'm going to put down another ore extractor just here at the base, just to collect some of the basic supplies. So water and super alloy, we can do that. More power. Alright, now that we have a whole lot more power, let's just step right outside the door here and put down one of these things so that we can dig up more resources. Just the basic resources, you know, just the basic stuff here, so that if we start running out, we don't have to go looking all over the planet for more stuff. Alright, I think the rain is stopping. I think the rain is stopping. It's getting quieter. Which now we find out if that means that queued up behind it are the asteroids that rain down on us. So we should get one that drops iridium, and we should get another one that drops uranium. Any second now. Okay, those look red. So those must be the iridium ones. Let's just see if we can get eyes on some of these things. Bravely. I don't see any glowing red nothing. See, I'm curious, is this just a regular meteor shower? You guys, this is just a regular meteor shower. I mean, extra aluminum would be cool if it dropped that, but I mean, ultimately, this is not helpful whatsoever. Oh no, never mind. There it is, iridium. I was like, this looked like a regular meteor shower. Hey, that means though that since this one just dropped, doesn't that mean the uranium one is right behind it? Yes. Yes, it does. Alright, I guess I just have to wait out the storm because then I've got a ton of resources I gotta go collect. I guess while I'm waiting, though, I do have this extra golden seed right here. And what does it make to make one of these things again? Some aluminum, magnesium, and a couple bits of silicon. I can do that. Okay, make sure I'm not gonna get hit in the face by an asteroid. Oh! Almost did. This is where I was standing. Almost got completely obliterated. I heard it kind of, that whipping sound of it coming in, like, I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so that was close. Ooh, pucker factor, big time. I'm at half health already, so, okay. Hey, biolab unlocked. Now, I was going to place it right there, but this big rock is in the way, so we're going to move it down a little bit. Put it right behind the other one. Yeah, put it right behind the other one. Alright, cool, we didn't lose power. Sweet, that should help out with oxygen production. Okay, well, biolab unlocked, that's good news. I'm still alive. That's another bit of good news. We're working our way to the lake stage. We have water coming in now. That's always good. I'm pretty pumped about that. So I need the lake to fill up completely so I know where I can, like, build. But yeah, I think we're pretty good. I have to go around and collect all of this stuff that you're seeing, all the glowing rocks over there and stuff. And that's going to take me a little bit. So I'm going to probably dip out here, and I'll see you guys next week once the update drops. So that's going to be exciting. It's going to be a really good time. So thank you guys so much for donating your eyeballs and ear holes to this episode of Planet Crafter. If you did enjoy it, please go down and smash that like button, just like that meteor almost smashed me in the face. And I will see you guys next week. Thanks again for watching, and bye-bye.
Sent to a world unknown crime untold. Planet Crafter's tale in its secrets unfold. Barren lands stretch far beneath the darkened sky. My task to forge life where emptiness lies. Scarce resources is what I seek under alien sun where every day is bleak. Autocrafters hum, drones in motion glide. In this quest for redemption, my fate is tied. Let's make it